God, that no-good loudmouth Theseus.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
Oh.
So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
You've always been there for me, boy.
Hail, Prince.
Achilles, sometimes I fear that Father, if he learns that you've been aiding me, that he will not be generous with you.
Don't worry about me, lad. Your father's still getting caught up with work that I created for him in my mortal days. Besides, there's nothing he can take from me. We have a mutual arrangement, he and I.
I hope you're right. This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
Oh my.
Our court musician need not be so indulged.
Here's the commission. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
Orpheus, forgive my bluntness here, but I have to ask. Why won't you sing? You were a legend, mate. Our court musician.
Why, it's that I've lost my muse, my friend. It isn't harder to explain than that. Have you not had such moments in your life where you had lost the will to chase your passions?
I suppose I have, yeah. But recently I found my drive again. And that's why I have to get out of here.
And I am truly happy for you, friend. Alas, I've had no luck in my own search. Not that I'm searching any longer, so I'll just be over here, okay?
You are returned.
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
You make a good team. What's new? I could use that. Feeling good. Malphon.
fists there in your possession, Zagreus. The last guard I saw bedecked in those old gloves was Demeter herself, oh, way back when. She was a real fighter at the time, not just a naysayer.
These fists are going to do the talking soon. More louds.
I sense that you have forged a greater bond with your instruments of destruction there, my kin. Then that is very good, and may their altered forms serve you quite well.
Now what? Charon's offerings ahead, I guess. Just what I need. Let's have a look here. Doomstone. High.
Not much of a hunt when your prey knows exactly where you are, but it'll do.
Let's hunt some dead. Thanatos?
Death is inevitable. Still at it, I see. You're stubborn, and you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done. Let's see how quickly we can wrap this up.
Let's see indeed.
That settles that.
Time to fix up these fists. There it is.
Save some for me next time. You seemed a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet, either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Than.
You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
How does he... I have to pick a side.
It seems unwise of you to thus dismiss my offering. Suffer then, a while by my hand.
Apologies, Lord Ares. Now he's angry.
Is already forgotten, for I was more than pleased to witness such a monstrous show of force.
This is my fight. Something I need.
Now, here's something for you. If you're quite done with shopping, Zagreus, what say we cut straight to the chase from here?
I'll guess Electo. Oh, good. Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. One of those two. chatting. Got it. Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hallway growing up. My keepsakes should help. I'll just go on up. Be there soon, Bone Hydra. More wave makers? There we go. More to fight.
face only the one time, cuz, despite rendering services to him for quite a while, memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him.
And here we go. Close. Steady now. Ready when you are, Barge of Death.
father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
Your wisdom guide me. Eurydice.
Someone there? You're always welcome here, Your Royal Majesty. Stu! You got it, hun.
So good. Eurydice, thank you for making me feel welcome in your pleasant home. Can't say the same for most places I've been lately. I have a small gift I wanted you to have.
Oh, that's awful sweet of you, Your Royal Majesty. Bringing me fresh ingredients like this. Know what? Here's something for you too. Help keep you safe out there.
Thanks so much.
Stay cool.
A couple coins. Lord Hermes, please accept this gift as a small token of my appreciation. Thank you for always keeping me on my toes.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow. Maybe this'll help with that.
Lord Hermes, I am in your debt. In the name of Hades. Well, Hydric, you look positively smashing. I hate that Hydra.
Too bad, boy. You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Livable? When last I checked, making the underworld livable was not among our top priorities. Just remember, in your brazenness, whose house this is.
Well aware, thanks. I mean, old father's nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
Your enemy is not the wretched dead, and not your father, lad. It is the underworld itself. It has been fashioned to prevent escape. You must have seen by now how all the chambers seem to rearrange themselves.
The underworld itself, my enemy. I'll do my best anticipating its surprises, sir. What news, Spirit?
Go about your business, Zag. What if Lord Hades saw us chatting like this now? I risked everything by helping you out there and still you failed.
Turns out there's quite a lot of dead to fight down in the underworld. Though I probably got farther than I would have thanks to you.
Always happy to oblige. Especially when it causes me to risk my station. To risk everything I've worked for.
Anything I can do to help you find your muse, mate?
I fear my muse is long since lost to me, my friend. Though truly, thanks for asking. I suppose she must be out there somewhere still, since I once traveled across this land in search of her, and found her then. But that was quite a while back.
Wait, you found her? What happened?
Well, this was back when I was still alive, you understand. Your father, why, he doesn't care for anyone to leave this realm, and basically now I'm stuck here as well. Not seen her since, and I'm not much for travel anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Hope you get to see her again someday.
I appreciate the sentiment, my friend. Though please don't worry about her or me. I mean, we're dead. We're fine.
What's in stock? Excellent. Skelly? What's that one do? Care to accompany me? What are the limits of your power? All right, one more time.
Upon my name, you lack the cheerfulness of Hypnos and the competence of Thanatos, but have more willfulness than both combined.
I'll show you willfulness. This should work. Who dies first? It's reloading. that?
When you extend an offering to the Olympians, for a fleeting instant, it appears as though they are able to hear your prayer, or so I have observed. How interesting that your thoughts are capable of breaking free, yet you cannot.
That was from chaos. That's what you get. Can't do that. All clear. Charon's shop. Here's the fee. I'm short of coin.
Stop him, Riches, now!
Got their attention. Not yet.
I trust they inconvenienced you at least.
Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Now that is something, a right princely gift there, Zack. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
I gotta hand it to you, Zack. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Strength of the goddess. delicious. Shocking my senses. You again.
What's the matter, Red Blood? You look a little paler than usual. Been bleeding much having to get this far.
I ran into some setbacks, if you have to know. But don't worry, I'm sure I've plenty left to bleed.
Oh, phew! That's a relief, all right. I was so worried that I wasn't going to be the one to kill you this time. Why, you... Feel your pain.
I'm empty. She won't like this.
Do bathe yourself in magma when you get to Asphodel.
Might help. Won't be needing that. Up we go. Made it to Asphodel. Calls.
Poseidon sought you out already, My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
All right, Lord Zeus.
Looks like time's hit you hard since last we had a run-in, cuz. Well, when life is tough, just hurry through the rubbish bits, I say.
Let's get out of here. me something. This isn't good. Until next time, gigantic golden head. Lord Zeus's strength. Something's off.
I have returned. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus. This won't take long.
No, it will not.
This one off. You held your own, I guess.
It isn't much then, but I got you something.
Want me to take that off your hands? Fine. But you are taking this from me. And if anybody asks, we're even. Or scratch that. Don't tell anyone about this. Understand?
Thank you, Than. I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus.
for you here?
Thank you, mate. Changed up your look again, have you, Hydra? Appreciate that.
Protect you, cousin.
Oh, I'll get that Hydra.
Ah, I'm up. It's fun watching the pool of six, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign.
You realize just how much property of mine you have defaced?
Good chat, Father.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
So about Tisiphone, is everything all right with her? talk of murder all the time and all.
Tisiphone is charged with punishing the worst that mortals have to offer. More than charged. Her work is everything to her.
No time for family or recreation, then, I take it? Pity what happens to those overly obsessed with work.
I get what you're insinuating, Zagreus. I'm nothing like her. Not even close. And don't you dare compare the two of us again.
Please, make yourselves at home. What's for sale? Could maybe use some rest. The Mirror of Night. Done.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility-rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can. You hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad. Talk later. Let's not keep your father waiting.
Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again? Well, what is the latest explanation for your tardiness? Lost track of time admiring the courtyard view? Perhaps you were recuperating from your martial training. Achilles is not prone to holding back.
I'm sorry, Father. I just overslept. I must have overslept. How am I even supposed to know exactly when to be here? I mean, every moment, every day and night here, it's all the same.
It's not at all the same. The hue of Ixion's green light takes on an obviously lighter hue when it is time. You're an embarrassment not just to me here, boy, but to this entire operation. Now get back to work.
Right.
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, gods.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
That is not correct.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
Attendance records of the working shades who toil for the house need to be verified. The shades' due compensation rapidly approved. And yet the prince cannot remember all the necessary steps.
I haven't forgotten. No one told me.
The training lacking prince's efforts to administer approvals to the judgment terms ultimately leave a lot to be desired.
Incorrect.
Supplies on all the desks in the administrative chamber must be carefully maintained and neatly placed in a specific way, which the forgetful prince has not yet memorized in full.
Ugh.
That's not correct.
Prince Zagreus must have some favored tasks in the administrative chamber of the house, but surely none of them include the tasks demanding his attention here.
Correct.
Wrong again.
A steadily updated ledger of the house's income in the form of brilliant gemstones, diamonds, darkness, and the like is merely one among the prince's least liked aspects of his work.
I'll do it later.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore.